have a little excerpt from Book 2 of Conversations with God. If every person on the planet had basic needs met, if the mass of the people could live in dignity and escape the struggle of simple survival, would this not open the way for all of humankind to engage in more noble pursuits? Would individual greatness really be suppressed if individual survival were guaranteed? Must universal dignity be sacrificed to individual glory? What kind of glory is obtained when it is achieved at the expense of another? I have placed more than sufficient resources on your planet to ensure adequate supplies for all. How can it be that thousands starve to death each year, that hundreds go homeless, that millions cry out for simple dignity? The kind of help that would end this is not the kind of help which disempowers. If your well-off say they do not want to help the starving and the homeless because they do not want to disempower them, then your well-off are hypocrites. For no one is truly well-off if they are well-off while others are dying. The evolution of a society is measured by how well it treats the least among its members. As I have said, the challenge is to find the balance between helping people and hurting them. And the person says, any guidelines you can offer? God says, an overall guideline might be this: when in doubt, always err on the side of compassion. The test of whether you are helping or hurting: are your fellow humans enlarged or reduced as a result of your help? Have you made them bigger or smaller? More able or less able? It has been said that if you give everything to individuals, they will be less willing to work for it themselves. Yet why should they have to work for the simplest dignity? Is there not enough for all? Why should working for it have to do with anything? Isn't basic human dignity the birthright of everyone? Oughtn't it to be? If one seeks more than minimum levels, more food, bigger shelters, finer coverings for the body, one can seek to achieve these goals. But ought one to have to struggle to even survive on a planet where there is more than enough for everyone? That is the central question facing humankind. The challenge is not to make everyone equal, but to give everyone at least the assurance of basic survival with dignity, so that each may then have the chance to choose what more they want from there. There are those who argue that some don't take that chance even when it is given them. And they observe correctly. This raises yet another question to those who don't take the opportunities presented to them. Do you owe another chance and another? And the person says, no. And God says, if I took that attitude, you would be lost to hell forever. I tell you this: compassion never ends. Love never stops. Patience never runs out in God's world. Only in the world of man is goodness limited. In my world, goodness is endless. Namaste.